This is a story posted by LostinNightfall on Reddit. I've lived alone in a small, quiet cabin in northern Michigan for 3 years now. It's peaceful out here, surrounded by dense woods and the occasional sound of wildlife. But last night, something happened that I can't explain, and it's not stopping. It started around 11 p.m. I was sitting in my living room, scrolling on my phone, when my motion sensor light on the porch flicked on. That's not uncommon. Deer, raccoons, or even a stray cat could trigger it. I glanced out the window but didn't see anything unusual. About 10 minutes later, it happened again. This time, I heard a faint knock on the window. My heart sank. It wasn't loud, more like a deliberate tap. I froze, my phone still in my hand. Nobody comes out here, not at this hour. I forced myself to look outside. The porch was empty, just darkness and the faint glow of the light. Maybe it was the wind, I told myself, even though the air was completely still. I locked all the doors, closed the curtains, and decided to call it a night. But as I turned off the living room light, I saw it. Across the yard, just beyond the tree line, there was a figure, a man. He was standing perfectly still, his silhouette barely visible in the moonlight. I told myself it was just a trick of the shadows. Maybe a tree stump or a bush I hadn't noticed before. I grabbed a flashlight and shone it toward the woods. The beam cut through the darkness and the figure moved. He took a step forward. My blood went cold. I dropped the flashlight and ran to my bedroom, locking the door behind me. I could feel my pulse pounding in my ears. I dialed 911, but out here, cell service is spotty at best. The call wouldn't go through. For hours, I sat in the dark, clutching a baseball bat, listening for any sound. Every creak of the cabin felt deafening. Eventually, exhaustion took over, and I must have fallen asleep. When I woke up, it was daylight, and everything seemed normal. I convinced myself it was just my imagination. Stress, lack of sleep. But tonight, it's happening again. The motion light has flicked on twice already. I haven't looked outside yet, but I can feel it. That same dreadful sensation that someone is watching me. I can't shake the feeling that if I look out the window, I'll see him again. Closer this time. I just heard a knock. Not on the window this time, on the front door. I don't know what to do. If anyone's reading this, please tell me what to do.